James, friends. Today I'm going to read a book with the title I'm Like You, You're Like Me, a book about understanding and appreciating each other. It is by Cindy Gaynor. If it's by her, she wrote the book and we call her the author. Good job. And it's illustrated by Miki Sakamoto. If they're the illustrator, that means they made the pictures. You and I are alike in many ways. We may be the same age or live on the same street. We may go to the same school or even have the same name. We are different from each other too. Our hair may be brown or blonde or red or black. Our eyes may be blue or brown or green. Our skin may be dark or light or in between. It's fun to find ways I'm like you and you're like me. It's fun to find ways we're different. One of us is bigger and the other is smaller. One of us has curly hair and the other has straight hair. I like my body and how I look. My body is just right for me, and your body is just right for you. I was a baby once, and so were you. It's fun to look at our baby pictures to see how little we used to be. You guys ever look at a picture from when you were a baby? Do you look different, or do you look the same? I've learned how to do some things by myself, and so have you. We can both tie our shoes, we can both ride a bike, we can both write our names. We have different families. Some families have many people, some families have few people. You have a big family or a little family? Miss J has a little family. We celebrate holidays and special days. Sometimes we celebrate the same holidays. Sometimes we celebrate different holidays. Sometimes we celebrate the same holidays in different ways. Even though we're different in some ways, we can enjoy being together. We can show what we like and welcome each other. We can learn to accept each other. It would be so boring if we were all exactly the same, huh? I'm glad we're all different. I feel accepted when you invite me to your home to play. And when you want to be my buddy as we line up for playground time. I feel accepted when you say I'm your friend. It's really nice when you tell someone that they're your friend. It makes my heart really happy. We listen to each other. This is a good way to get to know each other better. We can learn more ways we're alike and different. Friends love it when you use your listening ears to hear all about what they're talking about. You'll learn so much about your friends. You listen when I tell you a story. I listen to your stories too. When I I listen when you tell me about something important that happened to you. We can tell each other about things we like and things we don't like. We can try our best to understand each other. I can tell you how I'm feeling. You can tell me how you're feeling too. We can tell each other what we want and what we need. Sometimes we want the same things. Sometimes we want different things. They're cooking marshmallows out by the fire. Have you guys ever cooked marshmallows by the fire? I think they're gonna make s'mores. Those are delicious. It is unkind to make fun of each other or call each other names. That hurts people's feelings. Let's be nice instead. We should never call anyone another a mean name, should we? I know I wouldn't like if someone called me a mean name. That would hurt my feelings. We're nice to each other when we hold hands, when we say please and thank you, when we take turns, when we give each other help. It is so kind to help out our friends. Sometimes we work together to get things done. We cooperate with each other. We cooperate when we build a sandcastle together. We cooperate when we play a game all the way to the end without fighting. What do you guys think they're playing? When we cooperate, we can do almost anything. We can play together and work together. We can be friends. So they're getting along and working well together so they can build a garden. Do any of you have a garden at home? I'm like you. You're like me. But we're not exactly the same. That's why I like you and you like me. It's so fun to celebrate how different we all are. But we're also all kind of a little bit the same, huh? The end. It says we're alike in many ways, but we're different from each other too. Our differences make us unique, interesting, and fun. I really like this book because it makes you think about how you are the same or different from all of your friends and how good it is to be a little bit the same but a little bit different. It would be so boring if we all looked the same and had the same favorite things and said the same words. I love that we're all a little bit different. Thank you guys for reading. I'm like you, you're like me with Miss J. Bye, friends.